So, what are some red flags that get application flagged by IRCC? So, we're talking about Canadian immigration here. So, the most famous ones, huge sums of funds being deposited in a bank statement. Your study plan or your letter of explanation is inconsistent with what you actually typed in your IMM form, unexplained information, multiple passports that are not explained, and also your overall decision as to why, or your intention as to why you're trying to study or visit the country in question here. Those are typically red flags. So officers do an assessment and they determine, if this applicant is credible or not. And the two main grounds for refusals are mostly based on financials and based on proof of ties, right? So I've talked a number of times about proof of ties, right? So you have to indicate why you would return back to your country of citizenship or your country of residence. What would motivate you to go back? Right. And also, a number of times you see people put in all kinds of documents that are not relevant in their application, but IRCC has time. That's why the processing time are ridiculous in some instances, because they want to take the time to come through all the documentations that you've submitted in your application. Also, your commitment, your intention, the primary reason of you applying to the country in the first place. So they look at all those logical progression to determine if this application is in fact sound or not. And so that are the things that you need to factor into your application too as well. And also, when you submit bank statement, they look at the opening balance and the closing balance too as well, right? So if it doesn't roll out and it's not consistent, or there's a difference, then that could also make that documentation either non-viable. So those are the things you need to watch out for. If you have questions about this, put them in the comment section. Like and follow for more Canadian immigration tips.